Okay, so the practice problem today actually is going to require you to know a formula. So I'm going to actually start the video off by having you add a formula to your physics equation sheet. So the formula I want you to add is this. Velocity equals, and if you don't know what velocity is, that means you need to go watch the video on velocity. And you'll find that in your physics dictionary video playlist. Displacement, same goes for displacement if you don't know what it is. Watch the video. Over or divided by time. Okay. Written another way, written with symbols. That way we don't have to write those words out all the time. It'll look like this. V for velocity equals d for displacement over d for time. So this is our first equation that we're going to be adding to our physics equation sheet. You can pause the video now so you can write that down. I'm going to erase it and go on and give you the problem. So if a ball rolls down a 20-meter hill in 6 seconds, what is its velocity? For this problem, we're going to assume that acceleration is 0. That's not actually going to be the case in our class all the time, but for this question, here I'll even write acceleration equals 0. So you won't need that in the problem. So if a ball rolls down a 20-meter hill in 6 seconds, what is its velocity? I'm not actually going to solve this. I know I've solved them in the past for you, but I want you to do this on your own or with a classmate and use the guess method. Okay. It is very important that you learn how to use this guess method, right? This problem might feel very easy to you right now, right? But that's because we only have one equation. Um, and if it's challenging, that's okay too. But right now we only have one equation. And this m here, I just noticed this, is meter. So I'll write meter out for now because we haven't talked too much about abbreviations, but you will notice that I used m for meter. And 6 seconds, you can use s for seconds if you want. Oftentimes we do use the first letter, but not always. So like I was saying, it's going to be very important to learn this guess method. So all of these practice problems should be done with the guess method. That's what I'm going to be looking for, right? If you just write an answer, if you just write like, 55, what I just all I see are question marks. I don't understand what this means. Even if you put, 55 meters per second, I look at this and I say, how did you get there, right? What I'm interested in is how you're getting to your answer, because that's what counts, right? Um, this ball rolling down a hill is a fictional ball, right? The reason I've given you this problem is to practice one using the displacement equation and finding velocity, right? Using displacement and time. And the second reason I've given it to you is to practice the guess method. because the guess method is going to be used for harder and harder problems. So don't be shortcutting it now because it's gonna, well, first of all, I'm not gonna give you any credit, and second of all, it's gonna haunt you down the road.